You guys cool with west or
We want east.
east? Alright.
Thanks.
Yellow. Yeah. All right, cool. How did your match go? Nice. Gold. Have we? No, usually someone else has been doing it. So, I mean, they were streamed, but the other team did the streaming. So, Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Got it. Okay.
You guys hear me now? Yeah. Okay.
You sound
You
good
hear me?
now.
Okay, cool.
What up?
Who is playing with you guys today?
Who's playing with us?
Yeah.
So it's Pavan, Bees Knees, me, and KC Royals.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm back.
Yo.
Yeah, or Queen. Well, Casey's on mute too. And then I don't have an invite accepted yet for Cereal Box, but I can invite everybody. They all look like they're still in match, the other three.
Mhm. Yeah. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're going to switch servers in between, FYI. So we'll go east, west, east. So that'll take a little while just to back out and do all that too. So that'll help.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that makes as a viewer, I appreciate that. I remember like, what are the stats? Oh, okay, there they go. They're gone now. Okay, fine. Yeah, totally. Cool.
Cool.
Okay. So you'll just, when you say ping, you'll just DM me or something like that? Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah. Daddy's gone. I'll wait till our other teammate is here. But Brick Matt was just messaging me about a disconnect, and if that happens, what we do. So I'll just wait till Pavon's here.
Kind of screwed last time.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there wasn't like a ruling on that from IGL. You know, like the rules say we should keep playing the whole set. It just doesn't seem fair.
So what Rick and me agreed to is basically we do finish the whole set unless it's like at the very beginning, like they had that one time. Then it's totally fine. But it's a little fuzzy. But essentially, if there's a queen kill or any sort of significant eco progress, then it's on. We just play through. But if not, but if it just like because it happened to them at once, where just they started the series and the player was missing. In that situation, we agreed we'll exit out and reinvite. But if there's any significant progress, we just play through miserably. So
Can you hear me
Pavon.
now?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
sorry. I guess I can't use my computer for this. I'm gonna have to try to do this for my phone.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mute all the players at this point. Okay. Good luck. Have fun, you guys.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You got it, dude. Oh, I gotta keep this family friendly. Oh yeah, I was cussing up a storm last time. Yikes.
That's pretty funny.
Okay, so you're gonna mute us so we're not on stream.
All right. Make sure you explain to Pavon what to do. Yeah.
All right, muting you now. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks.
That's how it works.
The last person. Oh, yeah, I muted all of them. Never mind.
Okay, I muted.
No, I didn't mute Casey. Make sure you mute Casey because he has himself muted right now. Okay. Right now? Okay. They're jumping in. Oh shit. Let me know if it's not working. I'm still able to see it. I can, they're locked in now. I'm gonna limit the amount of users, or change the amount of users. Go ahead and get out and get back in and try again. Alright, go ahead.
Good evening. Welcome to the Big Show. I'm your host, Big Chungus, and I'm coming to you live from the IGL Mothership. We've got a great show for you tonight, folks. It is 10:34 Eastern Standard Time on January 29th, 2020. And today is a Wednesday, which means it's a great day for some KQB action. It is week 4 of the IGL Winter Circuit, and tonight we have a matchup featuring Tier 1 teams. We have the 1 and 2 AARBz versus the 0 and 3 Penguin Peeps. To help me sort out all this madness, joining me to my right in studio on the 1s and 2s is my producer, Mr. Meeseeks. I also have a very special guest here with me tonight. You know her as the queen of the KQA scene, as well as a mod for our wonderful Discord community, and as one of your favorite players to game with. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Daddy. Daddy, welcome aboard.
Yo, what's up, KQB community? They might have a little trouble hearing us over the music, so just so you know that.
Alright, let's get my man to turn it down a couple notches here. Alright. Well, thanks for coming to the show, Daddy. We've got a great one in store. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited. Watched your guys' games. Nice little warm-up for this next one to come up. Good stuff out there.
Yeah, I'm excited about this match. These two teams, this should be a good one. We've got AARBz versus Penguin Peeps. Looking at their record, it looks like both teams, they're kind of off to slow starts. But if you look at the teams they've played, they're a lot better, I think, than their records would indicate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm personally self-proclaimed Penguin's biggest fan, so I'm always rooting for him to do big things, and I know that he can. Definitely has a team behind him to do it, but then you have someone like Pavan who does their homework, pays attention to the players around them, and is just like an awesome teammate, leading a team of people who are just like OG, amazing Switch players. So I'm really excited to see what happens.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think these are two good teams here. You look at Penguin Peeps, they're 0-3, but man, they've had a tough schedule. They dropped 0-2 to yours truly, Soak Squad. Then after us, they had to play Void Obsidian. They went down 0-2 there. Against 9 Inch Snails, they were able to take a set. But they've had a pretty rough road to haul. But I think they've definitely got some players on their squad. As you said, Penguin, 14-year-old phenom, leading the way for them. So yeah, I think they've got a real solid team here.
Heck yeah. I think they're just waiting for the sidebar to clear on the main stream,
Yep.
and
I saw that. Thank you very much. We got that taken care of. Looks
yeah.
like these guys are about ready to roll. I think we're going to go ahead and get started here. What are your thoughts about what we're going to be seeing from these teams?
So from the AARBz squad, they don't have Farnsworth, who we know is like a big mace player, but they do have a dad core, aka Han Baba, who is also a really strong warrior and mace player in my opinion, followed by Bee's Knees, who is just like absolutely awesome with objectives. I'm loving it. And then on blue side with Penguin, you have, I don't know who Shea Butter is, never even heard of this human, so we're gonna hope that they step up to the challenge. But of course, Zero Box, renowned KQA player, so brings a lot of those types of elements into this game with his warrior play, and also just solid on pretty much every weapon possible. And Brickmat, who is trying to follow in my mace footsteps. So let's see if he can do that today.
And here we go. We are off to a start. Let's see. I got a little bit of
make some noise in the chat for your homies. Make some noise. Noises.
AARBz is pushing that snail to start. Let's see. Both teams, this is a mill heavy map. Both teams here going pretty heavy, getting all their guys up. Looks like we got one blue, that new guy Shea Butter down there running around trying to get up. Let's see if he hops on that snail, tries to pull it back, gets cleared. All right, Brickmat.
No mill out for blue, but they're going to get Brickmat out of left on sword. So let's see if he can clear some way for the rest of his team to come out. Work with Penguin here. He really needs to be shadowing with Penguin. Get some peeps up, as they would say.
AARBz is up on lives. They are pulling back the snail, trying to neutralize that threat. Brickmat with a nice kill there from behind. Let's see, a cereal box going speed. Let's see what he's thinking. He's going to go speed warrior. Yes, he is. He's trying for it. Both teams pretty well evenly matched so far.
Yeah, we have a kind of looking like a nervous shuffling there from Pavan. So he definitely plays a tighter game than that usually. So let's see them if they can come back out. They do have one warrior up, looking for a vanilla dad core out of left, and it looks like they're going to get it, as well as a speed cereal box now on the snail.
Yeah, Blue's been pretty aggressive.
Oh, huge clear there from Casey.
Yeah, that was very nice. Taking care
down
of
to
business.
One warrior.
Both teams very much investing in that snail. It hasn't moved too much. It's been staying more or less in the middle. Both queens tied, each only having lost one life. So pretty evenly matched here. Both teams looking pretty patient, taking their time, not seeing either queen take too many big risks here.
Ooh, that's a white for gold, though, and full out for blue. This is where they're really going to take control of the map. Work together on gate control. Cereal Box just let one out of right. So let's see if Casey can help capitalize. And they do. Now they have a Bee's Knees out, too.
Yeah, Gold able to get a couple people. Again, everybody up that right gate. Penguins,
tables!
Penguins got to get on that and lock that gate down.
Yeah, it's tough, right? When your mill is that evenly matched, it turns into now you have to get on the snail, right? Like, we want to see fun military battles, but when the mill is so evenly matched, getting on the snail is pivotal. And Penguin goes down to last life here with only one warrior. Just kidding. Brickmat goes down, and that's a white for blue.
All right, now it's about to get interesting. Let's see if Penguin can stay alive here. Gold has everyone up, so he's going to have to do a really good job here. Can't take too many risks. Let's see how blue responds.
Yeah. Slow push on pressure on the right. Good stuff there from Penguin being patient to pick off a warrior, get his who's that cereal box out, I believe. And now they're trying to get Brickmat out on Mace. They're going to do it. Just like that RV build is in progress. That's exactly what you want to see in those situations. Good stuff there from Penguin Peeps.
Both teams can show a lot of patience. I like what I'm seeing. Neither one doing anything too crazy. Penguin, again, on his last life, he's being very careful here, very cautious, as he should
know.
be.
Who is this new renewed Pavan with no striking? There's a little bit of it, and that's a wipe now for Penguin Peeps. Now's the time to strike. Get 'em, boys.
All right, let's see if we can turn things around. Shea Butter coming out of nowhere. I like the name though. Getting up.
Yeah.
Brickmat
Bee's
also
riding
getting up.
The pony. If they got speed, that's insta pressure now.
Yeah, Blue's gonna be in trouble
Penguin's
here.
Just kind of hanging out.
Gold getting some snail pressure going. Very dangerous. That does often force the queen's hand, of course, but Cereal Box making a nice run, getting that snail back to neutral position.
Ooh, going back down. Someone's gonna have to make a move. Specifically, I'm talking to you, gold team. You're gonna have to make some moves now. It's time
So
to
yeah, if you're a gold team, what are you
infiltrate from
thinking?
both sides.
How do
Yeah.
you close this out?
You want to set him up in a pincer, right? Now he has 2 warriors back up, but when he was all alone, it's time to just infiltrate from all sides. And here they are. They're going up full mill, which I think is actually the move here, right? Like, Snail wasn't really pushing for them because Blue was still they were trickling out 1 or 2 warriors. Maybe if they got a speed Snail earlier, that would have been cool. But right now, here's the moment.
Blue's
They got to
wiped. This
collapse
is the
on all
opportunity.
sides.
This is it. This is what you were talking about. Gold has all the gates. They've got all the military. Blue has absolutely nothing. If Gold's going to close it out, now's the chance to do it.
Definitely. Yeah.
And they get that gate.
Yeah, there's Penguin being super aggressive when he needs to be. It sucks that he's being put in that position, though. His team wasn't really staying alive when they needed to be. But Gold team's also not taking the moment to capitalize. I want to see some collapsing. Let's
Here we
go.
go. Shea Butter's back up. Let's see if this is their opportunity to turn things around. They're going to get Cereal Box up on left, too. They've got a couple warriors.
Yeah, I love how Shea Butter came out of nowhere, and now they're helping this almost go to famine. Very fun. Penguins surrounded on all
getting
sides
some love
right now.
from Keyboard Skater. And this is quite the first game to start off. Hopefully this is a harbinger of good things to come for the rest of this match. This is awesome.
I know, this is exciting. I might be past my bedtime.
Penguin! Oh,
Ooh, AARBz going for it.
so close. Gotta like that aggression there. Yeah,
Go
sorry,
for it.
Dadcore. Close but no cigar. Penguin just escaping you by a couple pixels there. Good lord. Dadcore doing a little dance on Brick Dad's head. Let's see. Oh,
ooh,
here we go.
Down.
Here we go.
All right, game starts now.
This is what we came here for. Now the tables have turned. Now Gold is wiped.
All right, can we collapse? Can we do it? Surround him on all sides.
All right, yeah.
They're
Blue...
attacking babies right now, and they need to be attacking Pavon.
Yeah,
Go
absolutely.
for it, guys.
Blue spent a lot of time down low, but you got everything. Gold is nothing. Now's your time. Yeah, there you go. Collapse on him. Send all your forces to Pavon. Take him down.
And Pavon just looking to pick off one by one. This is mirroring what Penguin was doing right before. Yep. That patient, methodical, okay, let's move together. I'm glad that they're cleaning up and working on that together. Gold's
Everyone
going full
is
out.
up now. Just about. Cereal Box going
Cereal
for
Box
speed.
looking for speed short. Or
okay, nice flex over. Ooh, he flexed over that snail. Penguin should have cleaned up B's knees there, but one getting away from him.
Yeah, I mean, super safe. You obviously 2 teams that definitely care about this win. They're drawing it out for sure. This is still a first game, folks.
Yeah, this is game 1. We're getting close to headed to a famine situation. I think were you guys involved in that famine that was week 1?
Yeah, we had week 1, the first famine of the IGL series. That's also the first famine that I had ever played in. Casey takes down 2 warriors over there. I'm sorry, 1 warrior on the left side.
8 berries left. These warrior lives are going to be very precious, very few and far between to come by. People got to be real careful here. I wonder if they recognize that we're headed towards a famine.
I'm sure. This is really exciting for them. I don't know that some of them have even seen a famine before. So might be a first for a couple folks. Full out again for Blue. Gold's going to get full out warriors. Let's make something happen. This is the beginning of a game right now.
5 berries left to start off game 1 of set 1 of this match. We are probably good. I think we're going on 5 minutes deep here. This is awesome. 3 berries left.
All right. The queens just need to go for it. Just go for each other. Just make it happen. Everybody kill themselves. Just precious. Queen duel in the center. Like, that's what needs to happen at this point. I mean, it's either team's game to lose still. Like, if one mess up, except Penguin is real low. Yeah,
Penguin's got to get out of there. I would be going up top right now. 2 berries left. This is it. Shea up. We are down to last berry.
Everyone just needs to come up.
Okay.
You're fighting
that last berry
and they're
still
full
in play.
mill still. So, I mean, it's really just Blue's berry forever.
Yeah, this is it.
And there
KC.
it is. KC.
The big kill. We were 1 berry away from a famine. That was awesome. Big kill. Penguin, man, Penguin was on last life for a long time there and managed to stay alive. End up losing the game, but hats off to Penguin. Very well played there.
Yeah, from both teams. Nice cautious play.
Yeah.
That's not going to fly in Black Queen's Keep. Too much. All of the objectives are confined to the center of the map. There's not very much hiding to do if you want to push your objective. Weird start there for Pavon, though. They're not going to get anybody out to start, which could end up biting them later on in the game.
Now, this is real interesting from Gold here. We're seeing them go heavy on the econ strat to start. Ooh, but Blue picking up a precious queen kill, as well as getting all kinds of snail pressure. Shea Butter. Here we go. Oh, Penguin with another kill. Gold is in a world of trouble right now. This game got away from them real quick. They're on last life. We're probably going to see Shea Butter here swoop in and try and
Casey
finish
taking
this
one
off.
down, and Pavon's coming in. They're now wiped on the blue team, though. They're going to get 1 out of left. They're working on 2 out of left. Nice. I mean, if you're going to come back some way, that was it.
Yeah.
Got to take down some Warriors, and Penguin's coming in with the ha-has.
GG. Penguin exacting a little revenge. Blue team tying it up 1 game apiece. Blue just completely dominant on that one, start to finish. Here we go, Spire. Another full mill map, just like we saw with Pod. Hopefully we get a nice game here, like we did a couple games ago.
Oh, yeah. Penguin is real aggressive, in particular on the open in this map. I think Pavon is someone that can match that, so I'm interested to see. Nope, he's staying clear of Penguin at the center, which is a good call. Penguin can be very aggressive over that mace gate.
Blue getting 2 up right off the bat.
Yeah, Penguin's now locking them out pretty handedly. Pavon's gonna have to put a little work in here to lock out some bottom gates for his friends.
Now, Shea Butter, interesting, going for that speed. I wonder what his play here is. I thought he was gonna go mill. He's running along the bottom here. He might be going speed snail, I think is his play.
Yeah, Pavon needs to just ignore the speed right now and try to get a warrior out. He left his gate, got Penguin for it, though. I guess that's a trade if you want it.
Now,
still looking to get a warrior out.
Dadcore and Bee's Knees are going econ here. What do you think about that?
I think once they deplete all their barriers on their side, which they just had, it's going to be real hard, especially with no warriors out. Pavon goes down to his last life, snails off the second platform. Gold's in trouble.
Yeah, Gold's in trouble. Berries, I'm not a big fan of berries on this map. I mean, it's a decent counterplay, if you're losing the snail game. But at this point, you've pretty much got to abandon that. You're not going to win on econ, I think. You've got to pull that snail back, and you got to get some mill up. Because Shea Butter and company there real close to dragging the snail across the finish line.
Yeah, and Pavon had to throw himself into a lot of warriors just now. Not a spot that you want to be in. Really good stuff from the blue team, though. Held the lockout. Really strong open from Penguin there. They picked an objective, and they stuck to it, and they kept their warriors around it. Really good stuff there from blue.
Now here we go to Tally Fields. Your favorite map, my favorite map. Very well balanced map. All 3 metas in play. I'm expecting Blue to keep doing what's been working for them so far. I think they're probably going to go military. I think you may see them try and run some snail here.
And not if Pavon can stop it. Let's go, Pavon. Okay, I see you on that open to cross and got no warriors out for Blue. Blue's going to get Brick Mat out of right, but definitely a nice slowdown to start. Brick Mat and Cereal Box both on Mace is a scary thing, but Pavon doesn't care. He just went for it.
Yeah, we're seeing lots of Mace play here by Gold. They got 2 mil up. Dadcore trying to bring back that snail as Penguin goes down. Gold now reestablishing control of this map. Blue, they got to get somebody up. They get Shea Butter up on Mace, and now they're going to be, they're going to have all 3 mil.
Yeah, good flexing there from Gold team, but Blue needs to get in there now. This is the part that you don't like. Wow, 3 maces. Okay.
Yeah, that's questionable in my opinion.
Remember when we talked about clumping the other day? That's why we don't clump. Oh my god. And Beasley's just took everybody down.
Yeah.
Screw it.
The 3 maces, and they had 2 of them stacked on top of each other there. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of that. You got to be pushing some objective. Try and pull that snail back, or you got to be working the berry game. All maces there are not going to get it done, and as we saw, they all got wiped. Ooh, Brick Mat with a nice kill, sending Pavon down to his last life. Shea Butter pulling back that snail.
Oh, these games are so good. It's like tables over and over and over again.
Lots of back and forth.
Yeah, Pavon's been doing a lot of homework on how to kill maces, but he's gonna die to Penguin right now. And
Penguin
takes the first one, 3-1.
coming alive. Some real nice play by Penguin through and through. Blue team, pretty impressive overall. Wow, you see Shea Butter. He's going to be a contender for that Escargot Rider of the Week.
Oh yeah.
I see Penguin with
yeah.
a nice KD ratio of 44 and 5. That first game, very, very close, of course. I think I saw somebody there, my man Vengod, throughout the timer. It was an 8-minute, 31-second intro game. Then after that, though, Blue totally in control the rest of the way through.
Yeah, I mean, and I want to shout out both of these teams because
Sorry,
these
I'm trying to get
KDs
out of here. I lost my tab.
We got some
these
audio coming on
KDs are super reminiscent of like.
No, I was just joining the spectate real quick.
Oh no, sorry. Hold on, let me get him out of here. My
All
bad. Sorry, continue.
We had a rando coming in and sabotaging our match. Sorry about that, folks. Let's get back to the action here. That's right, Lunchmeat. You tell him. You tell Mr. Mustard to get on out of there. We don't need that here on the big show.
But we
the
love
teams
you.
now are going to be switching servers. So a little nice sportsmanship action going on here. Set 1 was an East Coast map. East Coast server rather. The teams have agreed that on set 2 they're going to go West Coast, and should there be a set 3, they will go back to East Coast for the tie-breaking set.
Yeah, that's the sportsmanship we love to see here in our wonderful KQB community.
That's right. Very nice, very well played by both teams. So if you're in the locker room with AARBz right now, what are you telling them?
I'm telling them to, if I'm Pavon, I'm telling them, tell me when I need to stop. Because as someone who plays with him, pretty frequently, even someone who played with him in the weekend event recently, he told me, I want you to tell me when I'm doing too much. And he knows that he does too much. He is a fixer. He wants to go in and get shit done for his team. But when you have a team that can do all of the many facets that his team can, you just need to trust the people around you, right? And I think if you're Penguin on the other side, you're telling them, kill the babies, let's go get Pavon, right? Because we just saw that's what just worked for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you. No, they certainly they got to mix things up. I mean, they held their own certainly game 1. That was really, really close match. But other than that, it looks like they kind of got dominated on the military side of things. Blue was able to just run that snail all day long, and that ended up really being 2 goals detriment big time. It forced Pavon to get in some pretty dangerous situations there. Pavon needing a lot more support on the military side of things.
Yeah, I mean, something that is very reminiscent. I mean, it's just it is what it is in both arcade and black, right? If you lose your open, your game is going downhill from there. It doesn't matter which version of Killer Queen you're playing. And black is just particularly more of an opportunity, being that games, unlike that first one, which was 8 minutes 31 seconds. You guys are insane. But usually these games are lasting 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops, right? So those first 30 seconds of your game can really make or break a deal. I would say Penguin really capitalized on most of his opens. He made sure that not only did his players get out, but their players were down, which is one thing. You can get all your warriors out fine, but if you leave the other drones alive, you're not finishing the job. I think Penguin really finished the job there on most of his opens.
Yeah, Penguin played really, really well, I thought, throughout that entire set.
44 and 5.
Yeah, 44 and 5 again, showing a lot of patience, especially that game 1. I was really impressed with that. Even when this team was down, totally wiped, it looked like they were really, going to go out early there. It really showed a lot of patience, a lot of maturity, and then through and through, it just was having his way really with the gold team rest of the way through. So Penguin playing quite well. Looks like these guys are ready to go.
Yeah, I think as a queen, Penguin does a lot of the things that I look for in a queen. He pays attention to what his workers need. He's calling out what he's doing. He's being supportive of his objective while also maintaining game control. And he can do all those things simultaneously while 3 people are yelling at him. Not very many adults can do that, but this is a 13-year-old genius doing it. So, Penguin, you are a god.
Penguin, yeah, coming up through the ranks. Probably, I would venture to say, the youngest player in IGL, but you wouldn't know it from his gameplay. Here we go. We're starting things off in Tally Fields once again. I'm guessing Blue probably going to start with the same strat they had before. Yup, Shea Butter pushing that snail. They've been going to that. That's been their bread and butter pretty much every map here. Let's see if Gold's got a counter for it.
Yeah, Serial Box doing work on the mace as he goes down. JK, you're still doing work, I'm sure. But they're going to get some guns a-blazing. Shout out Microwave. No, that means no snail pressure for Blue, though. They're stuck on military, and they're going to have to kill some things, which they do. Down goes Pavon.
Down goes Pavon. Blue, full mill here once again. Interesting play. Last time they did this, they clumped up and they got wiped. I'm not crazy about all the gunplay. I think if you're Blue, you guys get back to what's been working for you. You got to push some objectives. You got to get on that snail, or maybe even consider berries. But we haven't seen too much econ so far. It's been all about snail and all about military tonight.
Yeah, and that snail still remains on the gold side, so Blue's gonna have to do some work pulling it back. Speed snail would probably be optimal. Brickmat's taking down Pavon to last life though. Nice horizontal movement there. I
Here
see
we
you.
go. Both queens on last life. It's getting juicy. Shea Butter back to doing what they do best, riding that snail. Let's see. Brickmat going to be on escort duty with the mace. Bee's knees. Nice
Yeah,
sack.
takes down Casey, which was the only warrior for gold. So Pavon's gonna have to start making things happen on his own. He's gonna get Casey back out on gun. Hasn't really been proving effective thus far, but let's see if they can make something happen here. Snail's entering Oh No zone. Oh, and there he goes.
The nice mace kill by Cereal Box, giving Blue the initial victory here. They go up 1-0 in this second set. I thought Gold played pretty well there. They looked like they were in good shape for a while. They had snail control. That one just kind of got away from them, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, once again, an opening really makes a difference. So let's see. The last Spire map wasn't a good open for Pavon. Let's see if he can make any adjustments here. Once again, he's letting Penguin open mid and take it. He hasn't gotten any warriors out, and he's not defending his drones to get them out now. We are going to get a Dad Core out. So Dad Core, it's your time to shine, dude.
Coming out hot.
Bee's knees on shield. Weird flex. I'm here for it.
Yeah, last time we saw Bee's Knees and Dad Core to some extent were going pretty heavy on the econ. I wonder if that's what Bee's Knees was thinking there, picking up that shield for protection.
I'm like with Hot Dick on this. Like, I want to see Gold go full mill. I want them to stop running berries. I want them to put their knives where their mouths are and like go for it. Like, let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like at this point, you just got to pin your ears back and say, okay, we're going to go toe-to-toe with you guys. Econ has not been happening for us. If it's not your thing, if you haven't been putting in the practice, at this point, I'd say don't bother with it.
Yeah, Dad Core just gave them the business, and Blue's wiped. Let's see how this goes down for them here. He goes a little aggressive, a little too hungry, but I'm here for it. Blue's starting to run some emergency berries, I guess, while Dad Core goes back to running their OBJ, and Penguin's down to last life. So once again, get your mill up, Gold. Let's go.
Bee's Knees,
Dad Core's coming out with the mace.
Continuing to run econ. They are only 3 berries away. Maybe they're going to make us eat our words here. So Gold really kind of dominating every phase of the game right now. 3 berries away from an econ victory. They're up on Queen lives as well. They've really got this. This one is theirs for the taking. Let's see if they can hold on and get this victory.
And Penguin's kind of just up there, like, while Speedbox, as I will now be referring to him as, goes down. That might have been their hope.
Cereal Box getting that crucial kill. Both queens last life. The tables have turned. Let's see. I wonder if Bee's Knees
gets one mace kill in the corner.
I think Bee's Knees wants the econ though. But yeah, in this map, it's so hard to close out econ. Once those top berries are gone, you've got to go down low, and you're just asking to get farmed. It's so hard to finish it off. But it looks like Bee's Knees wants it.
I love that Blues always has like a speed warrior out somewhere. It doesn't matter. Cereal Box takes it on vanilla.
Wow, Gold had that game, I thought for sure. That one was theirs to take. Blue snatching away victory from the jaws of defeat here to take a nice commanding 2-0 lead in the second set.
I mean, with those berries being so far from the hive and the other team having so much mill up, you're really just like
Yeah.
you're asking for it if you don't counter with some more strong military. This could be tournament or not tournament, excuse me. This could be game life for a gold team.
Yeah.
Pretty symmetrical opens there from each team. Each getting a warrior out. They're gonna do a little dance in the middle, and Dadcor's gonna win.
Now, last set, Blue just took it 2 gold. They ran that snail hard, and they got a couple quick queen kills. Here, we're seeing things a lot more evenly playing out here. No team really dominating. If anything, gold now taking the lead, getting that queen kill. They're looking pretty sharp.
Yeah, he made the adjustments to make sure he gets the mill out, but they're going down pretty easily. They're not really working together. Pavon's doing it all by himself, but it's proving effective. We want to see another gold warrior come out. Penguin's going to have to be a little bit more safe now.
Here we go. We've seen Penguin in this position several times tonight, being on Last Life. There have been times where it looks like Gold is going to finish the job, but Penguin has played conservative. He stayed alive, and he's given his workers a chance to battle back. Let's see if that'll happen again here with this game.
He's definitely going to want to. Penguin's going to want to coordinate with someone to get one more warrior out, not put too much pressure on Cereal Box to close this by himself, though he's proving effective at it currently. And he goes down there, and now Blue's out of mill options.
Yep. This is Gold's chance. They can pull that snail back. They can get a couple warriors up. They can rally here, and they got to get a pinch going on Penguin. This is their opportunity to finish him off. You don't want to let Blue get back in this. Don't want them to get the kill. You don't want them to get a lot of military going. Now's the time.
And Brickmat just went down, that being their last warrior. Shea Butter's going to come back out. I wish I had more insight on what Shea Butter can do, and then I would say more things. But they're going to go down. That's what they're going to do. I don't know. And Gold's taking his back. Penguin's now on Last Life with no mill out. Going to get Zero Box out by the hair of his Chinny Jin Jin.
The snail's a good play here because Penguin really has his hands tied with how much he can do to help take you down. You're leaving it up to your warriors. Cereal Box coming in, playing hero here. But yeah, it's really going to be up to
Gold
Blue's
brought
warriors
the snail all the way back. These games are wild,
Absolutely.
dude. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy. If I'm Gold, bees knees get in there. Just keep pushing that snail. Force Penguin to come in right there. That's how it's done. Snail pulling that queen aggro, setting up the kill by Dadcore. That's how you get back in the game. Gold takes one. They're now down to only 2-1.
Yeah, nice pullback from the Gold team. We haven't gone to Helix yet today, have we?
No, we have not. We got Helix, and we have not gone to Juniper as well. That's on the docket for Game 5 if we need it. Both teams, their berry game will be tested here. So far from what we've seen, it looks like Gold is maybe a little bit more comfortable with their econ game. They've got a couple berries out to start. Blue, I'm not seeing any econ on their side. I wonder if they're just going to try and go full mill snail here.
Oh, no, they're doing the snail, and it's working because Balam's already down one. They got to keep the thing about going snail on this map is, number one, you got to have a ledge who's staying alive. Cool. Great stuff there. That's already happening. But you also have to have an objective guard who's going to stay alive too. So Penguin going down and not having 2 warriors up, and there's only 4 berries left. No bueno.
Ooh, nice block by Cereal Box. That throw was on point by Bees Knees. Bees Knees with some really impressive throws here tonight so far. I really like her berry game.
Yeah, man. I was telling you at the top, the berry game is strong with that one.
Nice kill.
2 to go. Someone's obviously been in the gym, lifting some weights.
Absolutely.
Pavon's killing some workers. They need to get a counter ledge over there and make that happen if they want to stop this.
Nice throw by Bees Knees. 1 berry
and
left.
1 to go.
But Blue has an objective game of their own. Their snail is not too far away, so both teams doing work with their respective objectives here. Oh, Bees Knees wide open, finishes it off with the nice and easy toss on the open hive, pulling it back 2 games apiece. We go to a Game 5 decisive battle right here, going back to split
Game 5 fight.
Game 5 fight.
Let's go.
Another berry map. You gotta give the advantage here to AARBz, don't you?
Oh yeah. I mean, they've proven that their objective is strong with these ones. But you know what? I've seen Penguin pull some crazy stuff out. I've seen Cereal Box and Brickmat both be warriors annihilating things. So let's see what happens. Penguin again starting the game off well. No berries at all for the berry team.
Yeah. AARBz getting shut out in the berry game so far. While blue, Penguin Peeps going to work, finally coming alive with their econ game. They've got 4 up top. They've got 1 down low. They're cruising right now in terms
Oh
of the
my
econ
God,
battle.
meta perfection there too. They go down, or they have almost all their tops in, so they get 2 warriors out to start making stuff happen. I love the flex there. One of them went down. 2 of them have now gone down.
Shea
The
Butter
execution may
cleaning
not
up
have
the
been there,
bottom
but it was
berries.
beautiful.
Shea Butter, I can do this all by myself. Just taking care of those bottom berries. Blue only needs 2 up top.
Casey with the mace doing amazing ledge work up there. I love to see it. Got to watch those backdoor berries. Give him a second to get in there. Love the short hop jumps. Get it.
Matt.
Go, bees knees, go.
Not missing that
I don't
dunk.
know. I want to like commentate, but I also want to cheer. These games are so dope. I love it.
Blue with 1 to go. Gold with 2 to go. Oh, here we go. Gold also on last life, though. It is getting spicy.
I know. Backdoor brick mat. Is he going to get it in? Bumps.
Bumping.
Oh my
Shea
God.
Butter
I
looking
can't.
for this last dunk.
And
Nope.
AARBz
Oh!
it.
AARBz with the dunk. Wow. Taking the set 3 games to 2. Wow, that was a heck of a set there.
That was high. That was so high. Do it again. Do it again.
That was good stuff. Just when you thought AARBz was down for the count, they battled back, largely on the back of B's knees, I gotta say. 23 berries leading the way out of all competitors for this set, and her points were just, her tosses were just on point, very much on the money. We saw her with some nice throws there in Helix, and also cleaning up pretty well here in Juniper.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching their matches, in particular, watching Bees Knees week after week just come through with the objective game strong. What I love about their play as well is that when she needs to, she comes out warrior and she makes things happen as well. So really exciting stuff there from AARBz. I'm happy to see them take 1 back. That was super cool. These games have been so close. Just all around awesome stuff from both teams. We're going to see them switch back to the East Coast server now. Obviously putting Pavon at a little bit of a disadvantage, a ping disadvantage there.
Yep, but that is the IGL standard rules here, so that's what they're going to do for the decisive set 3. I'm really interested to see what maps we have. Clearly, we're seeing some differences in strengths here, right? AARBz, they've kind of proven that when it's an objective-based map, that's when they've been able to take it to the house. When it's been more of a mill map, then it's been Penguin Peeps through and through. So I'm really curious to see what kind of maps we get here. I think that'll really dictate heavily what these teams do.
Yeah, I think Blue is relying really heavily on Penguin to have really strong opens and also to be, he's supporting a lot of that defense, right? Mm-hmm. So if their ledges are going down, it's been left up to Penguin for Penguin Peeps. So keeping themselves up and structured as far as their objective defense goes is really key against a team like AARBz, who clearly puts in the work. They've practiced their throws. They know where they need to go. So, and on the flip side, AARBz keeping themselves alive when they're coming up and playing that defensive warrior is super important.
Yeah, both teams really have done a good job when they've been on last life of playing that kind of defensive game. Queens have been doing a good job of helping their warriors get up, protecting gates. As you say, I think Penguin certainly has had the better opens here. He's been able to get his teammates up pretty quick. In doing so, Blues usually come out with a stronger military advantage to start things off, and especially on these military-based maps, that's been a really huge advantage for them.
Yeah. Shout out to Pavon Cat's cat. Really big crowd favorite here.
Yeah, getting all kinds of love. We've got a lot of people in-house today. We're seeing Peanut Phobia. I see you there. Lunch Meat being very active. We got the Soak Squad guys in the house.
Drop some peanuts in the chat, you guys. Drop some peanuts in the chat.
You heard it. Daddy calling for the peanuts. Don't let her down, guys. Let's see it. Lunch Meat with the denial. That's not going to happen. Not in his house, he says. These guys should be just about ready to go here.
Yeah,
I'm excited. This has been a really great match so far.
Shout out Upa. Got the peanuts in the chat.
Oh man.
Vencat's got jokes. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yep, we got Vencat in the house. We got Chibi Jame. We got a lot of people watching. Appreciate all you guys coming out. This has been a really awesome match so far. I'm very stoked. 4-set 3 here. Real curious to see what they do. For both teams, I think at this point you kind of know what has worked for you, what hasn't. Both teams, I'd really just kind of encourage them to stay with their strengths right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of imagining at this point, Peanut is telling them, be strong, be durable, hit them with the ha-ha. We'll get through this. It's usually what you hear from him.
Lots of deep strat right there. Here we go. We're starting things off in pod. Very much military base map, of course. You got to give the slight nod to blue. Let's see. Now, I'm guessing once again, Shea Butter probably going to try and get on that snail. Penguin going to help his boys here get on up. Cereal Box, there we go. Starting things off with Warrior, but Dadcore coming out the gate swinging as well with his Warrior.
Yeah, Shea Butter's got a mace, and blue is full mill, and now Penguin is just destroying everything.
Penguin some nice gate control as well.
He's going to hold this together, I believe.
Okay, gold.
It's
up
so
top,
scary
no.
to be that last warrior left in the midst of a team like blue team. Really good stuff there from them, working together to make sure that they take that down.
Yeah, they got to get some gates right now. Penguin with some awesome gate control. The rest of the blue warriors also doing a good job just protecting all those gates. They had a pretty nice spread there going. They're not too clumped up, making things really hard for gold. Dadcore finally going to sneak on in there. Let's see if he can just stay alive, help KC get on up. I wouldn't be too aggressive on Dadcore. Just hang tight. Let your guys get on up. Here we go. You've got full mill now. 3-on-3, mill all the way, no objectives, no snail, no berries. This is just going to be warrior grittiness through and through, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, Pavan just threaded like 9,000 needles to get some warriors up. Some of them have gone down already, but that was so fun. I want to go watch that again.
And you can. Bee's knees getting on up with the mace up top. Looks like Dadcore trying to follow suit. It's not there, though. Being denied by Cereal Box.
Yeah, I mean, this is the making of another
this is
very
an epic battle, is what you're trying to say. This is a great fight, great matchup right here. These two teams very evenly matched. Really been trading blows map from map. Each map, by and large, has been pretty close with only a couple exceptions here. Right now, though, we see blue in pretty firm control. Cereal Box with a nice kill. Pavan down to last life. Gotta be careful.
Man, Shea Butter and Cereal Box need to get different names. Oh, they went for it. Shea Butter went for it.
Shea Butter with the buttery, smooth attack from underneath, using that mace, giving his team the 1-0 advantage.
I don't know where Shea Butter came from, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. Really fun stuff here in these games. Have you seen Shea Butter before? Am I crazy?
I have not. Shea Butter coming out of nowhere. We will remember the name now. Shea Butter filling in for I'm gonna no disrespect.
Their other normal players are Keyboard Skater and Sergeant Spancake.
That's right. Yeah, I was thinking of a Keyboard Skater. But yeah, Shea Butter coming
blue
out
at
of
full composition. I'm assuming they're gonna start running a snail in a moment. But once again, gold with the weird open. Penguin's gonna take them down.
Okay, blue getting back to their basics on this map. They like to go warrior. They like to have Shea Butter pulling that snail. It's worked well for them these past couple sets, and here they are trying to do it again. Shea Butter with the snail.
If I'm on gold, I'm telling Pavant, dude, slow down, coordinate, work with me. Like, let's get down there. Don't do anything too crazy. Go to right gate, for instance.
Ooh, KC, though, with the nice skills, sweeping up Cereal Box and Brick Dad, all going down. Now Dadcore pulling it back. In this Dad v Dad matchup, let's see. Dadcore trying to bring back the snail. It's in neutral position. Lots of kills back and forth around the snail, getting all kinds of action up there.
But gold has abandoned berries on this map, which they so far have been always running berries. So I like to see the pivot there from this team. Pavon's going down to last life.
Once again.
Can they save their queen?
Okay, so Pavan down to last life. How does that affect things from a strategy standpoint?
Well, so blue is full out, right? So like this could go on forever if he would have stayed alive.
If it would have a Brick Dad coming in,
Brick Dad
dropping the mace
straight to the head, mace to the face. But they were full military, right? So if Pavon could have kept running, which is I'll give it to him, is very hard on the map. They could have, that game could have went on forever.
Yeah. Now here we go. It's really interesting. We got so gold. Of course, they're down 2-0. But if you look at the maps here, we've got split Juniper, which we've seen they can do work at. And if it comes down to it, if they can make it to a game 5, they've also got Helix coming up. So even though gold is very much behind, they're not really out of this game just yet.
Penguin looking like a fucking freaking alligator over there, just killing all the babies. They do not have any berries in on gold. Still chomping on the babies.
Now, Chippy Team in the big chat stream here asking about Dadcore, saying the largest dad. I'm not sure if Dadcore is the largest dad. We also have Brick Dad in the house, so we have a really big dad v dad matchup here.
I see Dadcore hitting some ha-has, which is always wonderful in my book. And they're going to get the first berries of the game there.
They were
and it's
really
fun
far
because
behind.
they've held blue out for so long. Blue team is up double ledge right now. They have one on the front and the back door. Super important on this map. Wow. Oh my god. Talk about threading needles. Cereal Boxers threaded the needle to get Pavon and kill their ledge. Let's
Shea
go.
Butter all alone once again down low, just taking care of business. Oh, Shea Butter going up top. No, you got to finish off those bottom berries, but okay. Shea Butter will take one up top. I guess the thought is believing they can pick off those bottom berries at will, but I would go ahead and clean those up now.
My favorite time to play Killer Queen is when I'm doing so with a complete lack of convention. So I'm here for Shea Butter's interesting methods. I do agree that they do need to get some berries and staff, though.
Yeah, Shea Butter had the open hive down low. Now, Gold Team with the Dadcore ledge, it's not going to be that easy anymore. I think that's going to cost them. But let's see. Blue Team does need 4. Gold Team also needs 4, so we're just about tied up here. Real close game. Both queens in a pretty healthy spot, all tied up there. Very, very easy match here.
I'm so proud of Gold. They brought back so much because there was a lot down at the beginning of this game. This open was sketch, but here we are. Penguins on last life.
Penguins on left. Shea Butter. Here we go. Finally getting one of those bottom berries. Just needs one more down low. Oh, turn around.
2 tops for Gold, though.
There we go. Shea Butter Duncan. All right, 2 up top for each team, and each team both down to their last life. Gold cannot lose here, or that will be match point. Oh, Brick Dad sneaking through with the dunk. 1 left for blue. This is a match point here, folks. Oh, Brick Dad. BZ with the body block. Pavon coming in.
Wow, wonderful work.
Kill.
Backdoor Shea Butter. I see it.
Shea Butter. Match point. Very nice. Well played dunk. Blue team taking the set 3-0. But man, those were some close games. Very, very well played.
Very close games. And now we got 1 and 3 teams. 1 and 3 apiece.
That's right.
Penguin Peeps with their first win of the IGL series. So glad
Tell
that
the tape
for
right
it.
there, Penguin, dude. 46-2.
46-2.
That's a 23-1 KD ratio. You gotta like what you see there.
Oh man, the dude's a god, man.
Yeah, Penguin
Prince
was an
among
absolute
boys.
monster.
Prince among boys.
That's right. A boy amongst men. But certainly he did all kinds of work there. Very well played. Awesome match by both teams. Even though that last set was 3-0, it ended up being a lot closer than it looked. I thought that was really great.
Yeah, I think both teams can take a lot out of these matches in particular. These are, in my opinion, the closest matches of IGL thus far for both of these teams. Well, no, I think Penguins had some other close ones, but for AARBz, definitely, I think that they made some really strong adjustments in this game. It's clear that they understand how to work together and they understand what objectives they're best at, but just cleaning up that mill and the cohesiveness, I think, will really help them go a little bit further.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think both teams, they did a really good job. Having increased communication, that cohesiveness certainly helps. If I'm blue team, I'm like you mentioned before, I'm thinking that we need to spend some time in the gym, go into some custom games there, and work those berry throws as well. In split Juniper there, they were able to kind of pull away with a victory and sneak one out, but they did so really on the backs of all their dunks. I didn't really see a lot of throws happening there. For them to continue to progress and get better as a team, I really think they got to get their throws down.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Also, AARBz definitely opening strats. How do we come together, making sure that we're working together through our gate control? And I think Pavon did something important, which was try to attack opposing workers at the open sometimes. But if you're doing so at the expense of your own workers, because Penguin is another queen that will do the same thing, you're kind of just having a zero-sum open, and you always want to try and go for the one that really capitalize on your warriors getting out first and foremost.
Yeah, that ended up being kind of Gold's downfall. It seemed like they were often coming from behind. You know, they certainly were able to win their fair share of games. But when they did, it always felt like they were kind of battling back. Very rarely, if ever, did I feel like Gold was really in control of any games through and through. So I think that totally speaks to your point. They got to come out, get off to a little bit stronger starts. And then once they are able to gain control, be able to maintain that. You know, their workers got to stay up. Certainly, as we saw, their econ game is very much on point. I think they know what they're doing there. They got their throws down. Their military game just has to get stepped up a little bit so that they can stay alive and maybe even be able to control that snail game a little bit better.
Yeah, for sure. Because we saw that Helix just super dominant on berries. Granted, blue team, the Penguin Peeps had decided to run a snail, which I personally am here for. I love it. It does take a military presence that is super duper durable, right? And Gold team on that map in particular was able to really push through. Pavon being an aggressive queen, get their offensive warrior out of the way, and then went straight to attack their the warrior that was ledging their hive, and Beasties capitalized with those dunks. It was beautiful. But not every map is a Helix map, right? So
that's right.
Being able to stop back with some warriors is super important.
Absolutely. So yeah, that takes us through week 4 with them. So there's only 6 weeks in this regular season. These teams, as well as a lot of other teams, we've now seen about 4 games worth of action. That's 2/3 of the season. What are kind of your thoughts looking across the league as we start to head into the postseason? What can we expect to see the rest of the way forward?
I don't know, because we're seeing some awesome things happen. We're seeing some oh, I didn't expect that to happen, and then we're seeing oh yeah, we expect that. We see teams like Soak, and we see teams like Void Obsidian coming through with some really strong dominance week after week. Definitely getting more competitive in the last couple of weeks, I would say. In the last 2 weeks, we've seen some stronger matchups for those teams. And then we're seeing stuff like this, right? I think I would have expected Penguin to be a little bit further ahead than they are right now. And it's hard, though, because there are so many teams with so many great players. Someone's going to lose, right? And I think we're seeing teams like Cute the Musical that came back playing my team this week and just having such a dominant performance against a queen like Matsuma, right? So lots of surprises, lots of curveballs in there. I'm really excited. I think people are putting in the work to practice and make really cool things happening. This obviously being the first IGL league, the first major league of Killer Queen Black the entire game, right? The progression only comes when true competition is here and steel sharpens steel, right? So we're in the factory right now. Super cool.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, those are my thoughts too. That really, as the season's progressed, we've seen the level of gameplay really continue to rise. Certainly, if you just look at the standings, you see some parity. You know, we got a couple teams there 4-0. You've got a couple teams, maybe with only one win on the scoreboard. But really, it's a lot closer than that. These margins of victory are very, very small, right? We're seeing a lot of games coming down to last berry, last queen life. So even though sometimes, like we just saw here, it looks like on the stat sheet, that team won 3-0. The margins of victory are very small here. So I'm really curious to see what happens, these last couple weeks. I think it gives teams, an opportunity to just kind of tighten things up, identify what your weaknesses are. At this point in the season, you're not going to throw out, your strategies altogether. You're not going to go back to the drawing board and try things that are completely different from what you're used to. But this is a time, really, I think, in these last couple weeks, sharpen up your skills, find out what your strengths are, continue to practice them, and then just really get ready for the playoffs, where I think anything can happen.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. It's going to be good.
Yeah, I think so. I really want to give a big thanks to you, Day. Thanks for coming out to the show. This was a really awesome time once again, and certainly love to have you any other time that you're available.
Always and forever. And thank you to the chat. You guys were super fun and engaging today. I love hanging out with you guys, playing with you guys, and casting born with you guys.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Daddy. Thank you to both teams, Penguin, Peeps, and AARBz, as well as their captains, Dadcore and Brickmat, for helping set this up, for letting me cast this match and bring this to all of you. Special thanks to my producer. Again, big thanks to Daddy. And thanks to all of you for tuning in and watching another episode of The Big Show. I hope all you guys had as much fun as I did. This has been The Big Show, and I'm Big Chungus, reminding you to get involved, win your clashes, and as always, have fun. Happy gaming, everyone, and good night.
Please said it before. Chungus, I cursed. I'm sorry.
The mod.
I was like talking very. I was trying to talk very slowly after I did that. That was fun. That took a fucking hour. Are you kidding me?
Man, that first one was epic.
No, I'm sorry. That game was awful. I had nothing else to say about that fucking game. I wanted to be like...
Oh shit, Daddy, you're still online somehow.
Oh.
Yeah, you're still going.
You didn't say anything bad. No one said anything bad, actually, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh.
I think.
You're still streaming.
Yeah. You're fine.
Oh, my Lanta.
You might want to